Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Iti Shri Swami Chinmayananda Ashtottara Shatanama Valihi. Okay, now we'll offer incense here, but you can offer akshata there. Okay, you have to take some akshata. So I'll light it here, give it to you, and then Tadhupaha. Om Naguroradhikam Tattvam Naguroradhikam Tapaha Tattvajnanat Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Satgurave Namaha. Dhupam Agrapayami. Okay, now you'll take some more akshata because we're going to light the other lamp. You keep ringing the bell, right? Atha Deepaha. मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथः मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरुः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः. दीपं संदर्शयामि. Take the light and hold it in front of the Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Deepam Sandarshayami. Take a little bit of water. Deepanantaram Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Okay, good. Now, if you have Naivedyam, if you brought any prasadam, fruits, you can offer that now. You pour a little bit of water in front of the padukas, out of the plate, not in the plate, and put the fruits on top of that. Okay. Just 2 drops, huh? You don't have to. Now, if you do not have fruits, you can offer some akshata for this one. Okay. अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ श्री चिन्मयाय विद्महे गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो गुरु प्रचोदयात्. ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः. Okay. Naivedyam nivedayami. Now, what you'll do, this is for the 5 pranas. Please watch me here, okay? You're going to just pinch the air above the food and gently show it to the padukas. Each finger, just watch me first. Each finger in succession, okay? So it'll be the pinky first, then the ring, then the middle, then the index, then all 5, okay? And all 5 you'll do twice. So just watch here if you have any questions. Huh? So you'll do that, Anupam. Om Pranaya Swaha. Om Apanaya Swaha. Om Vyanaya Swaha. Om Udanaya Swaha. Om Samanaya Swaha. Om Brahmane Swaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Satgurave Namaha. Just take a little water and wash your hands. Not over the flowers. No. Okay. Now, everyone, we are going to do Arati here. So please stand up where you are. And you also stand up. You use that one. We won't use the camphor because the fire alarm is very sensitive. Okay, take that one. Yeah. Tamangala Nirajanam. Om na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhanti kuto yamagnihi tameva bhantamanubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Mangala Nirajanam Samarpayami. Everyone please take aarti from there. Just okay. Then can you down? Okay. Now we'll do Pradakshina Namaskaraha. That means you turn in place 3 times, okay? Then you do namaskaram in front of the padukas, okay? Ready? Om Gururadhiranadishcha Guruh Paramadaivatam Guruh Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Yani Kani Cha Papani Janmantara Kritani Cha Tani Tani Vinashyanti Pradakshina Pade Pade. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Pradakshina Namaskaran Samarpayami. Yes. Okay. Now, everyone, you can sit down in front of your padukas. Atharajopacharaha. We'll just do a short bhajan and then we'll have the next part of the. Okay. Jai Guru Omkara. Jaya Jaya Sadguru Omkara. Om. Brahma Vishnu Sadashiva. Brahma Vishnu Sadashiva. Hara 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 Mahadeva. Hara 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 Mahadeva. Jai Guru Omkara. Jaya Jaya Sadguru Omkara. Om. Jai Guru Omkara. Jaya Jaya Sadguru Omkara. Om. Brahma Vishnu Sadashiva. Hara 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 Mahadeva. Hara 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 Mahadeva. Jai Guru Omkara. Jaya Jaya Sadguru Omkara. Om. Sadguru Omkara. Om. Sadguru Omkara. Om. Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya. Om Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki. Okay. So now we'll do Prarthana. Atha Prarthana. त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव. Now what you'll do, gently touch the padukas. You'll shake them slightly as we do the mantra. This says, Gurudev, you have come into the form of the padukas for the puja. Now please re-enter my heart and reside there. Okay? The udvasanam. Om Tishtha Tishtha Parasthane Swasthane Shri Jagadguru Guru Yatra Bhrigadayo Munayah Sarve Tishthanti Me Hridi. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll have the rest of the program, and then after the final arti, we'll do the final mantra as well. That is okay? Okay. So next, Shankarji. Yeah. Next step. Puja is finished. Okay. So bear with us for one moment. Get started. Just do Nam Sankirtan. Jai Gurudev Om Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jaya Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jaya Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jaya Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jaya Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jaya Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jaya Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jaya Gurudev.
Hariom, everyone, please bring your Gurudev Padukas and you can line them up here. Line them up here. Everything else will clear up. Because we'll do the final mantra, then you can. Just the Padukas you keep here. Manishji, make a name.
What I was going to say was Shankar. So maybe we can do the change, but the time I thought I would say, but you start. I think.
Okay. Please bring the Padukas. Then we'll gently clear this space just so that we can have the next part. Manishji?
Yeah, good.
Please take your Guru Dakshina envelopes if you would like to offer to Swamiji since he is here with us. Give it to him. Om Gurudev
Jaya Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jaya Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jaya Gurudev.
Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. Om Gurudev Jai Gurudev. गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव ओम गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव ओम गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव Hari Om. All graduates, please come and sit back down. And parents, quickly, can you please call everyone who's there in the hallway? And someone please give Shankarji the other mic. This red one is not working. That red one should not be used. Other one is there. Hari Om, everyone, please have a seat quickly. Parents also. Guys, the seats are for your parents, the cushions, right? You come and scoot forward. Why do you all need the cushions? All of the students, please come to the front. Leave the cushions there for your parents. Come, quickly. That's a polite thing to do, you know. Okay.
Hari Om. Okay. So all the graduating seniors are here. Very good. There should be 11 of you. Very good. So welcome everyone again. So this is the part of the ceremony where we felicitate our students and the graduating ceremony. So actually, I would request Anupam and Karthik to help me with the. Since you have been part of, so if you could come on this side, yeah. Yeah, sorry, on the black side here.
First we will take the video of the student and then we will. No, no, no. Each person video is there separately.
So
Video will be the introduction and then they can.
okay. So for each graduate, we have a video about the student. And actually, the order is different from here, so I don't know whose video is going to come up first. It'll be a surprise. Okay, we start with Vishnu Bharadwaj.
Swamiji will give them the gift bag and give them the gift, and then let Karthik put the sash for them.
Sash.
What about the pen?
Hari Om. So now what will happen is, Vishnu, all of the students, you'll stand up when after your video is finished. Please do namaskaram to Swamiji. Then Swamiji will give you your graduation present. Okay, Shashtanga pranam. Good. Then you will be awarded also your sash. First do the sash, then you come and do it.
So, yeah. So, Vishnu, if you would like to say a few words, and we'll keep it short from the students.
Yeah, an effort to keep it short. First of all, I'd just like to thank all of my teachers, Shankar Uncle, Shalini Auntie, everyone that's really helped me get this far. I really appreciate everyone for all the sevaks and my family as well, Appa, Amma, Omkar as well, for first of all just putting me in Balaviar. I first started here when I was in kindergarten, and I really appreciate just having the opportunity to just be here every Sunday. You know, it's a memory I'm never gonna forget. Um, you know, I definitely feel that my life would have been very different if I wasn't here. I've learned many morals, values, all about my Indian culture, my heritage, my Hindu values, and everything like that that have really made me who I am. It's driven me to make decisions that have changed my life and have kind of crafted my identity. And I really appreciate for everyone's help along that way. And this is a really momentous occasion. So thank you very much for everything.
So in this class, Swamiji, we have almost everyone has a sibling who has either graduated from Balviar or still in Balviar. I counted 4 um, younger siblings, and there are 2 pairs of brothers and sisters as well. And as part of graduation, everybody does volunteering for Chinmaya Mission, and Vishnu actually helped as a big project for gardening the front. Very good. Thank you, Vishnu. Next is Meghna. Meghna, come forward. So Meghna and her brother Siddharth have been in Balviar probably before I was there, so it's been many years. Very interested in arts and all artistic things, and always regular to class. And so we'll.
All right. I think so. I've been in Balvihar since preschool, and I can't remember a single time in my life where Balvihar wasn't like a main focus. I guess I've always been involved at least with the community. Um, my family, especially my mom, was one of the driving forces to get Chinmaya Ramdoot to have its own ashram. So I am really proud to be considered someone who helped with that sort of stuff, I think. So when I was younger, Balbihar was mainly just a place for me to hang out with my friends, and we would go after class. We would come back to the when we were back in the high school, we would go outside and just start like running around and playing. It was very fun. Now I think it's really fun to be able to see a lot of different sides of like certain topics. I feel like I've really gained like an understanding of like the world and like the sort of people that I will meet, I guess, like in my lifetime. Because sometimes I have my own ideas, but someone else may have different ideas, and it kind of really helps me understand, come to like a common ground with people, and I think that's a very useful skill to have. So yeah, I want to thank my parents, Appa, Amma, Siddharth, where is he? And all my friends and my teachers, my classmates, Shankar Uncle, Shalini Auntie. Um, yeah, I'm very excited to go to college, and thank you all so much for being in this journey with me.
Thank you, Meghna. And the next, Siddharth. So, so congratulations, Siddharth. Siddharth is a very curious person, very warm-hearted, and he likes traveling. He always asks me about different cities that I've been to. Yes. You like to say?
I started while we were in third grade. Oh, I can't think of anything to say.
That's okay.
Thank you. So, thank you, Amanapa, for putting this Balihar.
Thank you. Thank you, Siddharth. Best wishes. It's been quite a journey for both of them. Next we have Lope. Congratulations to Lok. Lok has been regular to class but couldn't make it today. And Lok is one of the younger siblings. His older brother also went through Balviar, and his mother, Lies, they're all very active in Balviar. We'll accept a plaque on his behalf. Yeah. Honorary. Yes, you can accept. Fine. So we have both an older sibling and a younger sibling in Balviar. Do you like to say something on behalf of both?
Yeah,
As a parent or as a parent?
as a parent. So I joined Balvihar when Lok was 4, when he was in preschool. When we moved to Basking Ridge, I called Amita and said, we heard about Balvihar and we want to be part of it. So Lok has been coming here from when he was 4 and Keetu from when he was 2. And being a parent, sitting in the class, within 2 years, I also became a teacher and have been teaching here ever since. And can't say enough how much Bal Vihar has been important part of our lives for so many years. and the values that the kids have learned about the Hindu culture, and that gave them the identity of who they are, and so they can respect uh, other religions. And it's such an important lesson for the kids, especially in this country where they're going away from our homeland. So I'm so thankful to Amita for having started it in a basement, and for having our own center, Ramdut, here, and the impact it has created on our entire family. Uh, Thank you, Swami Chinmayananda, and for everyone for uh, making this happen for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Kalaji. So next we have Kiran McCann. Kiran. So congratulations to Kiran and his family. And this is also another example, Swamiji, of both an older sibling and a sister on the same grade in Balviar. So would you like to say a few words? Yeah.
I would just like to thank my parents and all my teachers over the years for their support, and to my family and my peers. And most of all, I'd like to thank the community, because that's the aspect of Bolivia that's really meant the most to me over the years. And community is everything. And to my peers who are graduating this year, I hope that wherever life takes you, and I'm sure that you'll all go to amazing places, but wherever you end up, that you find a community as strong and as supporters as we've had here. Thank you.
Thank you. And next is Sitara, Kiran's sister. It's been a pleasure to have Sitara in the class. A little bit of a unique story. I think she was with Balhivar before during the younger grades and spent a few years in India, then came back and joined us for 12th grade. We're glad you did. Would you like to say a few words?
I would just like to say thank you to all my teachers who taught me how to be a different person. And I would especially thank my parents who really worked hard to drop us off here, even though it's a long drive. Even though it's a long drive, they like took the difficulties so we can learn the Indian cultures and be a better person. Thank you.
Thank you. Ameya Nirela. Come. from our own sister, Anika and Ameya. So Ameya and please. Thank you. So it's been quite a pleasure, and watching Ameya through the many years. We've been in different classes, and another example of a family really active and dedicated to Chinmaya Mission in Balviar, and that was Ameya's sister Anika who put this scarf on her. Would you like to say a few words?
Okay. I think it's a little bittersweet to graduate Balavihar because for so long it's been a part of my schedule. Like, not just like the waking up on Sunday mornings, but like the rushing to find my assembly handbook right when we have to leave, and always coming home and my mom asks me, "What did you do today?" Uh, and every year I always look forward to going to Memorial Day camp. I think I can, as Amitanti always says, it's a home away from home. So, um, wait, I forgot what I was going to say next. Um, yeah, I guess I also, like everywhere that I go, there's always bits of Balavihar in my life. It's when I go to school, I was like, oh, this is where I used to have my 7th grade class. Or yesterday, I went to Duke Island Park, and I remember when Hindu auntie pretended she lost her ring in 7th grade. um, but I guess, like overall, that I can take away is that Balavihar is really what you decide to make of it. And yeah, even though we're always focusing on chanting the Gita, and I can attest that I do still have chapter 15 memorized, um, it's always about what you decide to understand and take from it. So I just want to thank all of my teachers and my family and my friends for making this so much fun.
Thank you, Ameya. Sahana. So Sahana, congratulations. Sahana has a younger brother in Balviar and a cousin who graduated from Balviar. So when you're preparing for your dance Arangetram, very busy. Always, one thing if you have noticed, all the students who have gone through many years of Balviar, they have a very tight bond. They all get here and start talking to each other immediately.
Hari Om, everyone. I've been a part of Balavihar since like 3rd grade. I joined in the middle. I didn't really know anyone, but I quickly, realized that this is like a really tight knit family, and I'm so grateful to Amma and Appa for registering me in 3rd grade, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to be a part of this community. I'm not going close to college. I'm going off pretty far, but I know that like these lessons, they'll stay with me, and I know it'll help me, root myself and my identity. 'Cause I've learned so much from Shankar Uncle, Shalini Auntie in high school, and all my other teachers over the years. And I'm graduating, but I know I'll be back, not just, as a chauffeur for my brother when my parents make me drop him off and pick him up, because I know they will do that. But, I feel like I'm responsible for giving the younger kids the same lessons that I was taught, because, I want them to have that same awareness of their identity and their culture. Thank you.
Thank you. Next we have Rohan Shaktimani. So Rohan couldn't be here, and his father will accept the plaque on his behalf. Okay. So Rohan's parents will accept the plaque on his behalf. Then you can look forward to doing this again with his younger brother a few years from now.
Hari Om Swamiji. Thank you, everybody. When we came to the US, Balvihar was our first community, the biggest community, and we have been, you can say, we have been following Balvihar from Boston to Houston to New Jersey. And when we decided to shift to New Jersey, the first thing we found out from Murli is there is Amita who's running Balvihar. And we just took it as our calling that Basking Ridge is a place to be in. And literally, it was our calling over here. And as Ameya rightly mentioned, Balvihar is what you make it out to be. And we just hope for all these kids, including my son, that they come back to Balvihar as young adults, as middle-aged men, as middle-aged people, and older people, and give it to this community. And it's a beautiful community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Suchita. Sharanya. So thank you. Sharanya has a younger sister who I saw here also. And as you can see, it's a Balvihar, like all of the students are saying, is a tight-knit community. Family is very involved with Balvihar. Many of the students who are in the 12th grade, their parents are very active, and many of them are teachers.
Thank you, Shankar Uncle. He really did touch on a few points of my speech, actually. I just wanted to, I first wanted to say congratulations to my fellow graduates. You guys, we made it, we did it. And I just wanted to say thank you to this amazing community that, I've been a part of for about 10 years now. I started following her 10 years ago. It's crazy to think about. And like a lot of my other fellow peers said, we learn a lot of amazing values and a lot of our amazing traditions that we have in our culture. And it's so amazing that we get to kind of keep that with us. And I just want to say a special thank you to my family because, as much as we come to these classes and everything, it's all about whether you kind of live that life at home as well. And my family really made that possible. My mother, she teaches ball VR. She's been teaching for a very long time, and watching her prep for materials and prep for classes and try to get her students involved, it's really shown me just how much work goes into creating a community like this. And my sister, who's learning the Bhagavad Gita this year and who's memorizing the whole thing, you can really see just what a benefit having these values have on a person. And to my dad, who also volunteers whenever we need help. Thank you so much to all of you guys. And thank you to all of my teachers who have taught me all these amazing lessons this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Shania. Thank you. And next must be Ashwin. Ashwin. Uh, come on. So, Ashwin had as an older brother who went through Balviar. By the way, I've not been giving you all the details about where they are going to, where they are coming from. You can read for yourself. And
Hi, everyone. My name is Ashwin. I'm from Parsippany, New Jersey, so some of you guys know that that's a little bit of a drive. So thank you to my mom and dad for always taking me to class since first grade. We actually moved from Maryland when I was in kindergarten, so I was going to Balavihar there for maybe like 3 years, and my dad would always take my brother and we'd attend class there. So when we moved to New Jersey, my parents made it a priority to find a Balavihar near us. So thank you once again for finding such an amazing community for me to learn more about my culture and meet fellow students who also care so much about their culture. Thank you to Shankar Uncle and Shalini Auntie for making such immersive and amazing lesson plans. It's not easy to, think of new ideas and think of new things to teach in class, but they always made it happen and they made it a priority to get us involved and meet new people. Congratulations to my peers as well. We're all going to do amazing things and we're studying such amazing things as well. So, thank you to this community who's also helped us learn so many new things, and good luck to everyone.
thank you. So we heard from the students, we heard from some parents, but we would like to invite if any parents would like to say a few words. Shiva.
Hariom. I just want to take 30 seconds to share my thoughts. I have two portions of my thoughts. First portion is on the teachers. Uh, it is not easy to sustain the students up to this level. We have so many students in the K and in the first grade entering, but the number of students who are graduating is significantly lower. That means sustaining them is the major contribution. I think there are two groups of teachers. The first group is the teachers who are early on, they seed the curiosity in students' mind so that the student is gravitated towards coming to classes. So that is the major contribution. I saw so much curiosity in Ashwin and Akshay when they were very younger, and we would also discuss so many things when we go back to home from this place or when we are at home in the dinner table. I think the teachers who are involved in the elementary school and the middle school play a major contribution, more than more than middle school. I believe the elementary school, the teachers here who contribute to elementary school students played a major contribution in sowing interest and curiosity. And when the baton is passed to the teachers who are teaching the high school students, is even more difficult. All the parents can relate this, how much of distraction the students would get in US. It is way too much of distraction. And the priorities, competing priorities, there are so many things that you have to sacrifice in order for you to get in Sunday morning. So that prioritization is just amazing. Unless you do that, you can't come here. I know, when I pass through my Parsippany Smithfield Park, I see the basketball or football or sometimes cricket game going on, and we bring the students here. That means you have to give to take something to gain. So the second portion of the credit goes to the teachers like Shankar Ji and Shalini Ji, who really made it priorities. Like Ashwin said, how you bring the concept in a manner that the students, Balavihar students, can relate to the daily life, right? So that is for the students, and that is for the teachers. And my couple of message for the students who are graduating is, this is the beginning. You may think you graduated, right? But this is the beginning of your finish line. Some of you already alluded that, it is, you are going to contribute, you are going to give back to the society, give back to the community. And we are together with you. As you said, it is just not the teaching, how you see it in the home makes a big difference, because people learn from noticing others than listening to themselves, right? So all the parents, we would further continue to be your role model. We have other seniors like Swamiji and Swamini who are going to be our role models as well. So having said that, please take this the next step forward. As you go into college, make sure your associations are going to be just not academic and achievement related, but your personal growth should be a main component of your sustenance. There's always competing your academic achievements, your goals that you want to reach, the degrees you want to get, the programs you want to enroll into. That is going to be there, but keep in mind your direction, the North Star, the principles and values. Keep them in your heart. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Shiva. Would you like to ask her? All right. Pressure.
Yes. So momentous day for all of us. Thank you for being here. So Meghna said I should say something. So since you're all graduating, right? So I thought I'll talk about a concept that we kind of know. Probably you heard of it. We call it Shraddha, right? There's no exact equivalent in English actually, but I want to equate to something that we all know about, which you all know about. You're all high school graduates, I'm sure. A Dunning-Kruger effect, right? When we try to learn something, in the beginning, we think, maybe few days, few weeks we spend on it. We think we know a lot, right? That's what Dunning-Kruger effect is. And then you know that you don't know really. Then you keep learning and it comes down. Your confidence in it, also your perception of how much you know comes down. And that's called, the valley of death, they call it. And then you can go up. You can keep practicing and go up. This is actually combated in our, traditional learning by this concept of Shraddha, right? Shraddha kind of tells us that, first of all, you don't know anything, right? You just focus on the teacher or the teaching or the material, right? Knowing or at least understanding that you don't know yet, right? That kind of keeps that whole Dunning-Kruger effect, low, right? So if anything we're taking from this kind of teaching that we have on every Sunday or sometimes Saturday, is what I want to take with you to college, right? This is very, very important to combat because, especially in the age of AI, we type anything into ChatGPT, it kind of gives you an answer. You think you know, right? We are losing the concept of learning, which is kind of worries me a lot because I think about it a lot about learning how to retain, how to, how do we take this, world forward? Because if we keep losing the skills or whatever it is that we have to this AI kind of thing, as humanity, what are we retaining, right? So to combat that, learning, the right kind of learning is kind of important. That's where I, impose you to think about Shraddha as a concept. And so, you're all going to college and you're going to do a lot of things. So please keep this in mind. This is one message I want to leave it with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhaskar. Is there anyone else who would like to say a few words? Okay. So I would like to ask Anupam and Karthik to come here as well. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I just wanted to just say, oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Anupam Karthik, yeah. So just as many of you, especially to the parents, many of the students mentioned it. Co-teacher Shalini couldn't be here, and she sends all of your best wishes. And Anupam and Karthik have been excellent. They have been in the class and bringing their perspective. They have grown up in India and devoted to Chinmaya mission. And my message to the students, I mean, we have talked all year, so you don't need to. You just remember that. So please continue. So now we would like Swamiji to address our graduating class.
Hari Om. Congratulations to all of you. I know you are graduating, but I heard all of you have spent so many years in Baliviyar. Some of them 14 years, 12 years, 10 years. Wonderful. Now, during this time, You must have learned some values through Ramayanam, Mahabharatam, and Bhagavatam, and all other texts you have gone through. Now you are collecting information in your brain so far. Now, when you go to universities, this is the place you have to practice what you have learned. Because unless you practice the values, it will not become yours. So, this is the values you have learned from our teachers, Balavihar teachers. It is their value. But those values have to become your values. Only when you assimilate the value, it becomes yours. In order to assimilate what is necessary, you have to experiment. Now, because so far you are under the protection of your parents, under the shelter of your parents, now you are happy to be free, isn't it? That is why most of them choose to go far, far away from parents. So that we don't want to hear every day, calling us, do this, do that, etc. We don't want that instruction anymore. We are free people. But that freedom comes with some discipline. Only then that freedom can be enjoyed. So, these values, the best way to practice is you have to start teaching. So, in the universities also, don't forget what you have learned. You have to continue the learning process. So, that's why you have to carry one holy Gita with you. Gita is your Bible. And whenever you have difficulty, problem, you look at the book. It will give you solution. And the best way of learning is to teach. So you start classes in every university, wherever you go. And even if there is one person to listen, thank God, at least I have one person. don't think don't think that I should collect more crowd, then only I will teach. Nothing like that. One person. Gurudev started the whole mission with 4 people in front of him, including the speaker, he says. So think about it. His majesty and grandeur, that person could get only 4 at one time. But what about us? Even if you get one person, consider it is a blessing. Start teaching and continue this so that you benefited. Since you benefited, you make others also beneficiary of this knowledge. So continue this, and Gurudev's blessings be with you wherever you go. And the Paduka Puja you have done, you take the Paduka with you or the picture of Paduka with you, and always keep in your room. And before you start your class, go and prostrate to him, get his blessings, then the day will be fine. And not only day, and you will excel in whatever profession that you have chosen. And his blessings and his protection, that umbrella will be with you. And don't forget that you are part of the mission. Chinmaya family is very big. We have 350 centers all over the world. Wherever you go, Chinmaya mission will be there. So therefore, consider that, don't forget your root, that you are Chinmaya family. Okay. Now to the parents, since your children have graduated, you think that you are also graduated from Chinmaya mission. Don't think that way. You should continue your study with a mission. Only then you started learning our scriptures with the children. Now they have graduated. Don't think that you are also graduated. No, you should come back and continue to serve the mission, whatever capacity you can, and learn our scriptures. That alone will give you the highest goal of perfection. Only then the contentment, you may earn money, you may have so many, what you call the luxuries, but all of them will not give you the real satisfaction. The real satisfaction and contentment come only when you have learned to know your own self. So that is the path our Gurudev has given to us. So let us walk the path and reach the goal. So don't stop coming to the mission. That is a request. Okay. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Hari Om.
Thank you, Swamiji. We have, I think we are doing this for the first time this year. Or, yeah, we have a special induction of the graduates to being chicks. That is Chinmaya Yuva Kendra. And so,
So, Hari Om. Congratulations to all of our graduates. And now, as Swamiji has so beautifully said, our journey is not over. In fact, your journey is just starting, in the sense that you've gone from being students, where so many things are given. Now, when you step into adulthood, the change that happens is now you become the producers, right? So before we were taking as students, soaking up all the knowledge like sponges. Now it's our job to give back. And as I was looking at all of your faces and hearing Swamiji speak and seeing your parents, I'm just really was thinking, even I was a Balavihar child. And do you know something that's really special? We're all here because there were so many parents, aunties, uncles, sevaks who treated us like their own children. Not because we came, into their home, they're taking care of us. They're doing it because they love us like their own kids. That's why they make the time, create this place. Puja Gurudev, Swamiji, they've dedicated their entire lives to taking care of the children of others because they feel they're my own children. So when we've been given so much, it becomes a joy then when we think like that, that then giving becomes automatic. It's not, you don't have to force it. Because always in my mind, I'm thinking how much I've gotten. So now, as high school graduates, you are not high school graduates now. You are officially Chinmaya Yuva Kendra members, okay? You are our chicks, right? So, definitely not grads. Now you are chicks, okay? Someday you'll be chickens, but right now you're chicks, okay? So we would like to officially welcome you all to Chicks. We have our graduate, Anika's here, and we also have Karthik and Anupam, who are our embodiment. They're all our embodiments of what you are going to do in the future, okay? So what we're going to do is we'll have all of you stand up here, and we'll ask our grads, our chicks, to pin you with your official chick pin. And then we also are going to ask that all of you log in and just register where you are going and your contact information, because what we're going to do is add you to the chick database. We're going to put you in touch with the study group in your area, with local community, so that you guys will be greeted by our chicks wherever you go, okay? So please have our graduates come and stand here. Please wear your sashes nicely, and we'll, okay? So, and if I can have Anika, she's here too? Okay, good. So you guys just each take and pin for the chicks, okay? Take one. Yeah, you each do for all of them. Okay? a few. Good. And then we'll take a photograph with Swamiji also. Okay. Yeah. Meg, you also come. Oh. Okay. Come. You guys go ahead. You can pin them. Start from one end and you go to the middle and then clear here. Good. Don't poke them. So these are our pins. They say Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, dynamic spirituality. The motto of CHIC is harnessing youth potential through dynamic spirituality. Okay. And our CHIC program, if for those of you who don't know, they are doing incredible things. They were responsible for the script that then became the On a Quest movie. They have been conducting camps, doing programs, bhajan CDs, so many different programs, hosting their local CHIC study groups. So now our graduates are going to join that community. Okay. All right. So what we'll do is, Shankarji, let's bring Swamiji to the center for photo with them. Huh? Okay.
All of you look at me here one second.
Bring Swamiji here also. Hi, Swamiji.
I'll stand.
Stand. Swamiji will stand. And the teachers, Shankarji, please come. And Anupam, Karthik, please come.
This camera first, yeah. Okay. No. What do you want to say? Satgurnath Maharaj Ki Jai! Congratulations, Parents, maybe you can come and take your kids. Okay, all of you with your family will do pictures outside. Huh? Okay. Outdoor, right? Yeah. They don't want outdoor. All of you, please. Do it quickly and grab your parents and be quick. No. Final arti. Before you step out, we finish the final arti. Okay, come on. Please go. Get gathered for arti. Please come in. Come here.
आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की आरती सद्गुरु की वेणु में उनके शांति समाये शरणागत की भ्रांति मिटाये पाप ताप संताप हरण की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की वेद उपनिषद गीता को गाया, धर्म सनातन फिर से जगाया। शुद्ध नीति प्रीति शंकर की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। सिद्ध हमारी के तपो भूमि में, नित्य विराजे गुरु हमारे। भक्त हृदय आनंद स्रोत की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की, चिन्मया रामदूत की। Hari Om, everyone. We'll take Swamiji's chair outside. Please come with your families. We'll take a photograph. Do your namaskarams. All of us should do our namaskarams first. Huh? Okay, then we'll go out.
Also, families who would like to offer Guru Dakshina, please take the envelopes here and offer the Guru Dakshina to Swamiji.
If you like to write wishes for the kids, there is a wishes paper on the right where they have the presentation. Please give your wishes to the kids in the card. Thank you.
All sevaks and teachers and parents, please write for each of the kids in front of the poster boards there.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very few. Just address the name, address, phone number. Long time. You don't know. I used to be